you can click on this link. How they create division in the people. The easiest way to divide people against each other is to confuse them on multiple levels. The KingDumb of Australia, the Australian Royal Council, and their many subdivisions, well, they have a unique way of doing that. Yes, they do. Many avid researchers and the patriotic public all know the red ensign is a symbol of a free, united people, self-governing and self-determined. So these guys and girls promote a very specific red ensign so people think they must and need to unite under a particular flag and not a symbol. The Kingdom of Australia mob promote unity is only valid under the flag they have chosen and promote. And that is how they get away with creating division amongst the people. The more people who fall into this trap of fiction, the bigger our task here at Sovereign Australian of creating unfettered unity will be. Therefore, we feel it must be addressed. And I agree. Disclaimer, Sovereign Australian wishes no harm, injury or loss on anyone mentioned in this article. In fact, we are very concerned about the amount of misguided, misinformed, misinterpreted information we see coming from these individuals. We mean this sincerely and hope that these people live happy and fulfilled with full lives. We have made every attempt to keep this information purely on the facts, without any animosity. We sincerely hope they see the truth and stop with the division of our free people. I agree. Now let's get on with the information. Their claims to this Kingdom of Australia, to our knowledge, is a newspaper article published some time ago back in 1863. It is this information that these people claim to be legitimate, factual information that seems to be the cornerstone of their argument. Well, when asked for factual documentation or information to back these claims, this is their normal response. Quote, "We're not here to spoon feed you retarded fools." Yep, nice one guys, very mature. Now, they also like to tie various other treaties, like the Treaty of Ghent, Treaty of Versailles, and many others, which in fact did play a huge role in a lot of the trespass against the free people of the world and the planet as we know it today. However, they like to add their own special flavour to the interpretations of those events, as they also have done in regards to this Kingdom of Australia and claimed federal red ensign flag. In fact, these individuals have claimed a few names for this flag: land flag, king's flag, federal flag, and so on. This leaves the door open to debate. We have addressed these treaties and histories in other articles, as we have also in regards to the red ensign. We shall attempt to keep this article as short as possible without losing the context of the history behind the many acts of trespass against us that has transpired, so keep that in mind as we progress. However, in this article, we shall concentrate on their claim of the Kingdom of Australia and federal red ensign flag, as we do not normally get into the misinformation pool that others produce. However, in this case, we feel we must. As do I. There's a link for the newspaper article right here, the 1863 newspaper article. The fact that this may or may not have been discussed is not an issue. In fact, many ideas were indeed discussed in great detail, and many heated discussions transpired during the unification of the colonial state colonies at this time in our now Commonwealth of Australia, as well as the formation of our Commonwealth Constitution. This was normal practice when creating something new in the Empire of Great Britain. However, this doesn't mean it actually transpired into reality. Obviously, it never did, as we remained a self-governing colony under British law until we became a self-determining, self-governing subdivision of the Empire of Great Britain called the Commonwealth of Australia. This is fact, not fiction. These people claim that anyone flying a red ensign other than the one they claim as correct are disloyal and disrespectful to our ANZAC. This is incorrect. These individuals have literally made themselves the ANZAC flag police. Isn't that right? Special. Seriously though, this is no joke. These people carry on like crazy children of the corn. The moment one even mentions the red ensign flag. The not so funny thing is, This is coming from individuals we have personally seen online attacking verbally our very returned vets of all ages for not being in agreement with their views. This coming from individuals that claim anyone who served after World War I, World War II are not real ANZACs and are nothing more than paid help continuing usufruct against our people.